Are you preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to memorize all 100 civics questions? We've got you covered. In this video, we'll go through all 100 civics questions from the 2008 version, at a slow pace and in random order, making it easier for you to memorize. To help you recall the answers quickly, we've also marked the keywords in each question. This method makes learning simple, effective, and stress-free. Whether you're taking the test soon or just getting started, this is the perfect video to boost your confidence. Let's begin.
We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who was the first president? George Washington. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. How many U.S. senators are there? "100. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? "435. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C.